President Biden now setting a new goal to vaccinate Americans. Listen.
Our goal by July 4th is to have 70% of adult Americans with at least one shot and 160 million Americans fully vaccinated.
You just heard it right there. He wants 70% of adults to have at least one dose of the vaccine by July 4th. Right now, those 16 and older are the only population group who can receive the vaccine, the COVID vaccine, but that could all change and pretty quickly, too. Pfizer now hoping to see their vaccine approved for all teenagers in the next week. Fox 59's Darius Johnson joining us live from the newsroom right now. So, Darius, what are we talking about in terms of a timeline here?
Hey there, good evening, Fanching. You know, if this all goes well, shots could start going into the arms of these teens as early as next week, and pediatricians say that this is another step toward herd immunity. A study from Pfizer's latest clinical trial showed an efficacy of 100% in more than 2,000 children between the ages of 12 and 15 at the end of March.
Overall, the Pfizer vaccine is incredibly safe, and it provides a really great amount of protection against COVID.
Dr. Samina Bumbra at Riley Hospital for Children says the approval for younger Hoosiers is another step toward boosting those percentages as we race toward herd immunity.
I think the more people we vaccinate, the closer we can get to perhaps a closer point of normalcy again.
President Joe Biden says if the approval is given, officials are ready to start vaccinating more teenagers.
I want American parents to know that if that announcement comes, we are ready to move immediately move to make about 20,000 pharmacy sites across the country ready to vaccinate those adolescents as soon as the FDA grants its okay.
Dr. Bumbra understands many parents may be on the fence since children have experienced no symptoms or mild symptoms. Still, she and the president agree getting them vaccinated is important.
It's a matter of not just protecting ourselves, but trying to protect others the best we can.
We know that adolescents are at risk from COVID-19. Though serious illness at that age range is rare, they can still get sick and spread the virus to others.
When it comes to symptoms, Dr. Bumbra says for younger teens, it's been similar to what's been seen in the 16 to 25 age group.
And so what does that mean? It means mainly arm soreness, fatigue, muscle achiness.
Dr. Bumbra urges anyone with questions to consult their personal doctor. Reporting in Indianapolis. Now, if this is approved and it goes well, the FDA will consider emergency use authorization for children between the ages of 2 and 11. They are hoping they can begin that in September. Also, there is an ongoing trial happening right now for those children between the ages of 6 months and 11 years old. Reporting in the newsroom this evening, I'm Darius Johnson. Fanching, back to you in the studio.
All right, Darius, thank you for keeping us up to date. In the